So, you want to learn ServiceNow, but you have absolutely no idea where to start? Trust me, you are not alone. In this explainer, we're going to cut through all that noise and build a super simple, clear, and actionable roadmap for anyone, and I mean anyone, starting their ServiceNow journey from scratch.
All right, here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about that initial feeling of being totally overwhelmed. Then, we'll actually define what ServiceNow is. From there, it's all action. Your first steps, the one certification you really need to get, what to do after you pass it, and finally, how to plug into the community to keep your skills sharp.
Look, every single expert out there was a beginner once. And for a platform as big and powerful as ServiceNow, that beginning can feel, well, pretty intimidating. So let's start by just acknowledging that feeling of information overwhelm. It's real. Does this sound familiar? I bet it does. This is a real quote from a newcomer on the ServiceNow community forums. And wow, it just perfectly captures that feeling of being lost, right? If that's where you are right now, don't sweat it. This whole explainer is designed to connect those dots for you. Okay, so let's dive in. Before we can even think about learning it, we got to understand what it is. You'll hear ServiceNow called the platform of platforms, and there's a really good reason for that. It's a skill that is just in crazy high demand. So, what does all that mean? At its core, ServiceNow is basically a single, smart system that automates how work gets done. You know all that manual stuff that happens with emails and spreadsheets, getting approvals, tracking requests, logging issues? ServiceNow takes all of that and transforms it into smooth, automated digital workflows that just flow between different teams. And this, right here, shows you the difference perfectly. On the left, you've got the old way of doing things, a mess of separate systems, clunky tools, everything done by hand. On the right, you have ServiceNow, one central place for all your data, AI-powered automation, and a clean, modern experience. It's a total game changer, moving from all these scattered tools to one single hub for everything. All right, so we're past the what, and we're diving into the how. Let's talk about the first two things that every single newcomer should do, no exceptions. This is where you start. Step 1. Go to the ServiceNow developer portal and get yourself a personal developer instance, or a PDI. It is 100% free, and it's a full version of the platform. That's all yours. Think of it as your personal sandbox, where you can practice, you can experiment, you can even break things, and there are absolutely no consequences. Step 2. Head over to the Now Learning portal and take the free micro-certification called Welcome to ServiceNow. It's actually fun, it's interactive, and it is the official starting point. Okay, so you've got your sandbox, you've finished the intro course. Now it's time to focus on the single most important thing for starting your career, the Certified System Administrator exam, also known as the CSA. Now, this isn't just some random certificate to hang on your wall. In the ServiceNow world, the CSA is literally called the entry ticket. It's that foundational credential that almost every employer is going to look for. It proves you get the core of the platform. So, to get that ticket, you've got to pass the exam. It's made up of 60 questions, and it's a mix of multiple choice and those select all that apply type questions. And you get exactly 90 minutes to tackle those 60 questions. So it's not just about what you know, it's about being able to apply that knowledge pretty efficiently. Now this is where things get really interesting. If you look at the official breakdown of the exam, you'll see the questions are not spread out evenly at all. And this is gold because it tells you exactly where you should be focusing your study time. And this chart just makes it crystal clear, doesn't it? I mean, look at that huge slice of the pie. Database management and platform security makes up 30% of the entire exam. We're talking about things like access controls and importing data. So here's a pro tip. Spend a ton of your practice time in your PDI mastering these specific areas. Seriously, it is crucial for passing. So you did it. You studied hard, you passed your CSA. First off, congratulations. You now have a rock-solid foundation. But what comes next? This is where you hit a bit of a crossroads, and you get to start choosing your own adventure. Generally speaking, you've got two main tracks you can go down. The development path, that's for all of you who love to code, who enjoy scripting and building brand new things from the ground up. If that sounds like you, your next goal is probably the Certified Application Developer, or CAD certification. On the other hand, we have the specialist path. This is for people who are more interested in taking the existing applications and configuring them to solve very specific business problems, like in IT or HR or even security. And finally, we've come to what might be the most important step of all. See, learning ServiceNow isn't something you do alone in a vacuum. The real challenge, after you've done the training, is getting that hands-on experience. And the key to that? It's the community. You want to know the secret to building real-world skills and confidence? It's daily engagement. Seriously, try to spend at least an hour a day on the ServiceNow community forums. Read the questions other people are asking, try to figure out the answers in your own PDI, and then share what you find. It is, hands down, the fastest way to go from just knowing the theory to having real practical expertise. And there you have it. The path from total beginner to ServiceNow Pro is no longer a mystery. It starts with that free PDI, it moves to the CSA, it branches out into a specialty you love, and it's all fueled by being part of the community. The roadmap is right here in your hands. So the only question left is, where will you begin?